Good morning. I'm Cynthia Morales Rica, and this time I'm going to talk about my experience traveling to beautiful city of Trujillo. In 2022, my family and I decided to venture out to explore new cities. So we took a direct flight from Arequipa to Trujillo. We were very excited about this trip, and we chose these three tourist spots that hold a wealth of pre-Columbian history: Sanchan Citadel, Huanchaco Beach, and Waka of the Sun and the Moon. A new experience. The first stop was the Chanchan Citadel, located in the Moche Valley, facing the sea, halfway between the resort town of the Huanchaco and the city of Trujillo. It is the largest adobe city in the Americas and one of the most impressive in the world. It was the capital of the Chimú Kingdom. I was amazed at how ingenious the inhabitants of that time were in using the resources available to them to create such a magnificent architectural complex, using only sand, dry mud, and water. For my younger sister, it was a whole labyrinth, as the site has several entrances and divisions. The second stop was Huanchaco Beach. I was impressed at the first sight by the tutura houses, traditional boats used by fishermen. My mother also loved them and took a photo of the entrances to the resort, where there was a rather large tutora houses. The rest of my family loved going into the sea and playing, rolling in the waves. I prefer to play in the sand with my daughter and brother. While sunbathing, I took the opportunity to try an aguaimanta raspadilla, and it was truly delicious. Attraction was the Waka of the Sun and the Moon. This multi-historical complex was the one I loved the most. It was decorated with many figures, including elements such as moons, animals, and some military representations. Particularly representative is their good Ayapaek, also known as the Creator Deity. As you can see in the photo, this mythological multi-creature. And I was lover of diverse artistic expressions. For example, this. My daughter also liked the striking colors of the murals, among which red, yellow, black, and white stand out. Regarding cultural differences, I would first mention their typical dishes. The main concern is obviously that ceviche is prepared, but the difference with the rest of Peru is that they add small with beans, making it look similar to tarwi. They also have chamber, traditionally eaten on Mondays, which is a meat with cheese and meat such as pork, ring, or smoked ribs. Because of its richness, it is often considered a main course soup. I like the soup because it has great flavor. Another cultural difference is the way we dress. Being a coastal city, it has a warm climate, so people tend to wear light polo shirts, shorts, and sandals. This got me thinking times from Arequipa, and I usually wear jeans, sneakers, and t-shirts because even when it's sunny, it's cool in the shade. The third cultural difference is noticed in Trujillo is that they have very distinctive modes of transportation. Again, compared to Arequipa, there are no motorcycle taxis, and on Arequipa's beach, there are mostly boats and the Disney, but not tourist boats. This last point gives me the impression that the people of Trujillo have better preserved their cultural roots. Respect for culture. Tourists can show respect for Trujillo's culture by admiring its grand architectural and its rural and urban artistic expressions, as they are fascinating blend of the pre-Hispanic, colonial, and Republican styles, reflecting the city's rich history, and avoiding graffiti on its walls. It's also important to respect the city's biodiversity, as it has both coastal and mountainous areas, and the customs of each region tend to differ. Therefore, we must value the different lifestyles without judgment.